That started in 1970 actually.
1970?
Yeah.
Who started it?
My father.
Okay.
And till 1976, we had a lot of problems because we had only one product, that's black pepper extraction. So we could not succeed in that till 1976. That at that time we had one single product called pepper, and the extraction is called a pepper oleoresin.
Okay.
And we had 10 employees and my father. That's all. So that from there the journey started. In 1976, we moved into one more product, that's ginger. Slowly we moved into another product for nutmeg, whatever products which is available in Kerala, like ginger, turmeric, nutmeg, and pepper. So 4 products were there in line.
Okay.
So slowly we started growing.
So what was the main business? What were you doing with these ingredients?
We used to, for example, if you take black pepper, we extract them and we make a concentrate out of it. If you can ask me like this, what's the benefit out of that?
What's an extract? Like explain me like a very common.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Like if you take 100 kilos of black pepper whole,
okay,
5 kilos of oleo extract is equivalent to 100 kilos of pepper.
Okay.
So
it's that potent.
That concentrate will be.
Okay.
So that concentrate of oleoresin is from 100 kilos of black pepper. Is equivalent to 100 kilos of black pepper. That's how it works.
Got it.
Yeah.
So you go to Kerala, you may basically go to, let's say, farmers or people who maybe grow certain type of ingredients, and then you take it and then you process it to get the concentration out. Is that what you do?
Correct. And
so you had processing units.
We had processing units. So that's the journey that we were taking till I joined the company officially. So when I come from the school or college in the afternoon, in the holidays, I was staying in my hostel in the college in school and college also. I was staying in the hostel. So when we come back for holidays, I used to work in the factory. Officially, I joined in Suntight Industries Private Limited. It's just called this Private Limited in 1983. 82 last and 83 first.
Okay.
So I joined, and 3 years was I thought it's very easy, even though I was working there. But when you get into the technicality of the whole thing, it was a bit difficult because I'm a commerce graduate and a lot of chemistry into the process and things. But it was not that a big thing for me actually, but I used to work in the lab. I used to work in the shop floor, where I feel today, if you ask me that question, since I worked all of these places, like I used to do all these systems in the organization. So today, if somebody comes in front of me and asks me some questions, and I'm able to answer just because I did that on with my hand.
Okay.
And it's still working with me. So I know exactly what the yield of pepper, what's the yield of ginger, anything you ask technically, I'll be able to answer that.
Got it. So how big was the business when you joined?
When I joined, it was about 200 crores. Not even 200 crores, 140 crores.
Okay. So it was pretty large business for that time.
For that time, 140 crores is such a big number. Big number at that time. Yeah.
Like in 1983, 140 would be insanely big.
It's a big number.
Sure. So you joined at 140 crores. And what was the first big mistake you made?
I made a lot of mistakes. Because
the first big one?
First mistake was, I was not able to really articulate what I want in the business, because my knowledge in business was not that great. When I talked to my father or the technical team, I used to get irritated because either they were saying wrong or I was saying wrong. I don't know. We were missing somewhere. But the advantage that I got is that my father was a very tough person. Today, if I look back, I would say that was a great advantage for me, because he was a tough master for me. And he used to, after the factory, when I come home, I used to stay with him actually before my marriage. He used to ask, what happened today? Just explain me all the details. So I used to explain. So I make mistakes. And he said, then why are you going there? He just said, if you're going there, you should learn everything A to Z. So I said, Dad, this is pretty tough. I said, just give me some more time to learn perfectly. So every day this process is going on. This teaching is going on at home. So one day I was, that age, you get age of 23, you get frustrated, when you want to do something else, but you get automatically you get frustrated. For that case, anybody at that age, you'll get frustrated.
Agreed.
You finish, you are tough at the workplace and then come home and then again having this kind of questions, again it becomes more tougher. So I said, Dad, it's very tough for me to work with you. Openly I told him. And he said, that night and I sleep, and then next day morning, as usual, at that time, our office time was 7 o'clock in the morning till 6 o'clock in the evening. So afternoon we come for lunch, and then 6 o'clock we finish. And myself and Dad goes to play shuttle badminton. So when you go together also, you will ask me, how is the pepper you got? How much of ginger we bought this day? All this, he just mixed me up with the... See, when you go for a game, you should be very sharp in thinking about how to play that day, not thinking about the business. So wherever he is with me, he started asking about business. In 1985, he told me, and I got married in 1985 actually.
Okay.
So, and my wife's name is Minnie. And when I got married, he said, give me an opportunity to go to Australia for marketing. So I went all the way to Australia, and then it was a big eye-opener for me. For the first time, I'm going for marketing. So I went there and I stayed with my friend's house. And it was so difficult to understand the slang. Did I, or totally different slang, Australians. So first day when the customer, when Mike is supposed to be our agent, he came in and picked me up from the place. Then he gave me, hey, how are you today, Jacob? I said, come on, this will be a difficult task for me to go and to speak with these guys. And we can speak in normal English, but not with the slang. Yeah. So next day morning, I came in the evening, and I told my friend, can you spare your son, 6 years old son, to me for this night, just to speak and understand the slangs. That night I spoke with him at least till 12 o'clock in the night. So
to understand that accent, that slang.
The slang that they're using. I got bit. Next day morning when he came, I was better than the previous year. Okay. So it was a learning for me actually. So that's how I started. And I traveled all over Australia, and I came back and I made Bronson Jacobs, a company in Australia. I made them as our agent. And that trip I made, if my memory is correct, I made about 3 million worth business with them. So that was a great eye-opener for my father too. So
that he can do something.
He can do something.
Nice.
So from there, again, the journey started. 1994, and in 1985, we started a factory in Coimbatore for flower production.
Flower production.
Flowers like jasmine, tuberose, mimosa, all these flowers for